2 litres left. Car right. He's still there. Clear right. Alright, John. Relax. Focus. Keep it smooth. Blue flag. 10th position. Lawrence is now on wets. The guy in front is Matthew, car number 57, and their rating is 2.5. Blue flag, you're reeling. Matthew in, the gap's now 4.8 seconds. Blue flag. Right side, left side, clear left. You're reeling. Matthew in, the gap is 2.7. Car right, right side's clear.
Hey, Loris, come back, your car's gone.
Car left, clear left, P9.
Alright, one car.
Blue flag.
Clear. Well, not clear.
Car, there's an into the S's. It looks like Miller.
One car. Clear again, stay left.
On your right.
One car, right. GT3.
Still there. Clear right.
Alright, you're good.
Incident in Indianapolis. It looks like it's
Fuck's
Van der Vorl.
That was chaotic, but how's the car? It doesn't
leaning ever so slightly to the right.
Copy that.
The gap in front is now 12 seconds.
Just take it a little easy as you feel out what it got.
Basically, it feels like there's about 30 seconds of damage on the right-hand side, if I had to have a guess.
Okay. I mean, if we need repairs, we'll take them with our stops, but we're not going to use a fast repair on that.
There's a faster car approaching. He's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag. Okay, John, you're reeling. Matthew in. The gap is now 10 seconds. faster car behind. They're racing us for position, there'll be no blue flag. You're coming up on a slower class car. Car right. Clear right. On your left. Clear left. P10. Incident in Indianapolis. It looks like, sure, you're coming up on a slower car. Car left. Clear left. There's an incident in Arnage. It looks like it's sure. You're reeling, Matthew, in. The gap's now 6.8 seconds. Okay, John, you're reeling. Matthew, in. The gap is now 5.7. Reeling, Matthew, in. The gap is 2.9. He's slower than us into Mulsanne. There's a car leaving the pits.
Thank you, Simon.
E9. The car behind's a faster class. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Blue flag. Okay, John, the next car is 4 laps behind. Car right. He's still there. Right side's clear. The gap to Matthew behind is increasing. It's now 2.9. Left side. Clear left. Okay, John, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Cockpit's just lit up, must be getting
You
dark.
think it might be Dan? 7th
Yeah,
position.
they're moving
that
their way
lap
in.
time was
It's not gonna be their way out right away.
3:41.6 seconds. The gap to Matthew behind is increasing. It's now 9.6 seconds.
I can actually see it. Nice striker. Huh.
Rhodes ahead is pitting.
That's the best I've ever seen it.
Wait, how the hell are we in 7th?
You literally overtook P8 last lap.
I mean, I know that, but we were in P10 3 laps ago.
Looks like the 007 car wrecked. P9. Keep the cars in one piece and keep pushing forward. Good shit eventually happens.
Very true, it does.
Looks like P6 in front of us is also staying in the pits for repairs.
The gap to Matthew behind is increasing. It's now 13 seconds.
Did the gentleman allow abstract art on everybody? Track short up, track short up.
Keep your focus. What happened there?
I got cocky is what happened.
The gap to Matthew behind is increasing. It's now 13 seconds.
Number 13, you have a drive-through for an unsafe vehicle and you have 10 minutes to appeal before the penalty is applied.
So we've got like an hour of rain coming up, so the forecast says, but it looks very spotty, like very light and spotty.
It's now 17 seconds.
We'll play it by ear and see what we get.
Okay.
quickest right now. That was a 3:42.3 seconds. Sector 3 time is fast. The gap to Matthew behind is increasing. It's now 20 seconds.
I assume someone else is getting in the car.
Yeah, I'll be me.
Okay.
There's an incident in the first Ford chicane. It looks like Miller.
Miller is boxing. Can you have a look what's going on, please?
Yeah, when I have time.
Looks like P6 has gone off in Arnage.
Possible we might get hit by that yellow, but I doubt it. It's swinging south. I'm probably just gonna get a short stretch of green. It's gonna be enough to change tires, but then the track dries up quick.
There's an incident in Dunlop Curve. It looks like it's Miller.
He just had a regular stop, Richard.
Sorry?
He just had a regular stop.
Oh, okay.
Are you damaged?
Incident in Dunlop Curve.
You have 6 seconds.
Faster traffic approaching.
3, 2.
Raphael Herson entered channel.
Blue flag.
Hey, John.
Alright, heading in this lap, Richard. What's up, Raphael?
Fuck's
Got a crash. Second one. Yeah. With 1 hour of repair, so the blue team will just park the car
Oh, that sucks.
and let it. Yeah, that really sucks, but we can't make it to the end.
I've turned into one of those fast but unsafe drivers in the last
I gotta hit
25
the
minutes.
restroom real quick because I'm driving in like a minute.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, but yeah.
Just to tell you.
Yeah, no, understood. Sorry to hear that, man. That sucks.
Good luck.
Yep, thank you.
Raphael Herson moved to race car. Blue.
The gap behind is now 18 seconds. There's a faster car behind. We're racing them for position so there'll be no blue flag. left side. Clear left. Alright John, it's starting to drizzle.
Frustratingly, I've just been told it's starting to drizzle. Obviously, you need to be on dries because wets are just going to...
There's a faster class car approaching.
Wets will be torn to shreds here, so...
Car left. Clear left.
Okay, it's raining. Again. Box.
Okay John, it's stopped raining.
Jim's just told me no more rain.
There's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Look out for the pit speed limit. The pit lane speed limit is...
Yeah, we've got a
kilometers
boatload
per
of
hour.
rain coming up behind that. It looks like it's going to be initially hitting half the track, and then the other half is killing it later. It's going to be kind of complicated. I might have to come out in slicks.
2, 1.
Track conditions just changed to very light wet, if that helps. And there is 1.1 seconds of optionals.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Matthew, behind, is pitting. 2 litres remaining.
Matching car and track data found in Simexperience database. Profile modified.
I hate having rain tires on right now, but...
Matthew is now on wets.
Not quite ready for it. Richard, you might have to just have a swap channels. I'm in the car.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Richard B. Stone entered channel. You were moved to driver side by Richard B. Stone.
Okay, John, you are in the right place. Remember, the track is changeable.
So we're currently on wet. I couldn't change the tire to dry in time.
Ah, you're on wets. Okay, well the track wetness is very light wet, so...
But I know that the rain is pretty close by. Like there's more coming.
On your right. Clear right.
Yeah, there is.
B7.
When the tyres are heated up, you may wish to go onto the puddled areas of the track.
Yep. Yep.
Cool the
Just
tyres.
keep them cool.
Car ahead is 4 laps behind. It's starting to drizzle. Okay, John, there's a faster car approaching. There's an incident in Porsche curves. We think it might be Edgar. There's a car leaving the pits. Incident in Dunlop curve. Clear right. There's an incident in Dunlop chicane. Left side. Clear left. There's an incident in first Ford chicane. It looks like it's Mosley. Okay, John, we've seen a few spots of rain. Seems to be increasing.
Yeah, I didn't think it would take this long for the rain to get here. It might have been good to actually have had you stretch one lap more in that stint.
Is now on
But
wets.
that's out of the way now.
We didn't know, did we?
It's hard to
I
tell.
think P5 has been
I
in
figured it was
Dunlop
gonna
chicane.
interrupt your stint, and it was going to be best to
flag.
just push. But
There's a faster car approaching. You're coming up on a slower class car. We think P5 has binned it in the S's.
you put up some good laps in that stint, man.
Thank you.
Blue flag. Car left. Clear left. There's an incident in the S's. We think it might be Miller. On your right. Clear right.
P5 is Jason Iverson, if you remember him, from our team from way back.
Jason Iverson. I'd struggle to remember that name.
You're coming up on a slower class car.
He was
certain?
quite slow.
Probably why I don't remember.
Car right. Right side's clear. Alright John, we're getting proper rain now. Looks like it's getting harder. Dan is now on wets.
Wets are now the correct tyre because the track is likely wet.
Okay. But this area here is completely dry.
Yep, it's very strange.
Well, it's only raining in like half of the track, the north half.
Incident in first Ford chicane. There's an incident in the second Ford chicane. On your left. Clear left. We've been warned about track limits. Incident in Tetra Rouge. Edgar is now on primaries. Looks like P5's gone off in the first Ford chicane. P5 is now on wets. There's an incident in first Ford chicane. It looks like Miller. Miller in front is pitting.
And here we are in the southern part of the track, right? Nothing.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Yep, it might be worth
Miller.
I mean,
is
I'm
now
not
on
switching.
wets.
water on the tyres when you can.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, they're gonna get warm in this.
Can you let me know when I'm okay to step away, please?
You should be okay to step away now if needed.
Okay, thank you.
The leader's pitting now. Coming up on a slower class car, there's an incident in Dunlop curve. You think it might be Miller? The leader is now on wets. Trooper, car number 14, is now leading. Pay attention to track limits, please, John. Slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you.
Come on now.
Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Pit stop, clear, fast repair.
Yes, understood.
It's so funny. Southern side's just getting nothing. It's all the northern part of the track. But the tires are wet, so still gotta be easy about it.
Okay, John, the next car is a lap behind.
And now, let's go.
There's an incident in Porsche curves. It looks like moles. It's not raining so heavily now. It seems to be improving. Slower class car ahead. Car left. Free will clear, clear all round. Car left. Clear left. Car right.
Got some top end.
Hold your line. Clear right. Blue flag. Okay, John. There's a faster class car
got
approaching.
too much top end from
Slower class car ahead. Car left. Clear left.
And he's off again. Oh wait, I'm gonna go off. Easy, there we go.
Incident in Michelin chicane. Looks like it's moles. Car left. Clear left. Right side. Clear right. We've got drizzle now and it's drying out.
Yeah, 1.7. They are definitely under some pressure. Warm tires. No more rain. The track temperature is falling. It's now 20 Celsius.
going out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Now start it. Much too wide there.
Trooper is now on primaries.
Warm. Come on now.
There's a faster car approaching.
Thank you.
There's an incident in Mulsanne. We think it might be Moseley.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey John, looks like Richard has stepped away maybe. Just to confirm, are you on your first or second tank right now?
First.
Okay, so you're not expecting me in the car in 15 minutes?
Negative.
Okay,
Yeah,
thanks.
you're good for a little bit.
Perfect. Okay, thank you.
Yusuf_R left channel and disconnected.
God damn it. Gotta fucking not do that. Too late. Braking there. Come on. Can't stay out of the fucking kitty litter.
Okay, John, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. We're seeing a few spots of drizzle now. Right, the guy ahead of us is Miller, car number 28, and their rating is 1.3. coming up on a slower car. We've got light rain here, getting harder. There's an incident in Arnage. Looks like it's Miller. Yellow flag. Alright John, you're reeling Miller in. The gap's now 12 seconds. Three laps of fuel remaining. Miller in. The gap is now 6.0 seconds. Dan is now on primaries. Just drizzling now. Looks like it'll stop soon. Incident in Michelin chicane. Incident in Mulsanne. It looks like Miller. Okay John, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. Faster class cars are catching you up. Blue flag. Car right. Right side's clear. There's an incident in Arnage. It looks like moles. to Miller. Behind is increasing. It's now. It's in car right. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear right. It stopped raining. Blue flag. E6, only 2 more laps of fuel. Alright John, the next car is 4 laps behind. Slower class car ahead. Right side. Clear right. The gap to P3 behind is now 0.8. 1 lap ahead. On your left. Clear left. There's an incident in Mulsanne. On your right. Still clear right. Blue flag.
Hi John, I'm back. Sorry, had to water the garden and cook the dinner. How's it
what's
going?
the weather looking like? That's my question, because we're going to be pitting in a couple laps here. More like in a lap.
Okay John, there's a faster car approaching. Slower class car ahead.
No rain for another 2 hours.
Okay. So Trek is...
Incident in
Jesus
Arnage.
fucking Christ, go!
Blue flag.
The track is still moderately
Car
wet.
left.
So I'll stay on wets until it dries up.
Yeah.
A little more
You
than
have
this.
to, there's no alternative.
Yeah. We overtook a car for position. So we are now P6. How far ahead is P5? I'm sure it's going to be a good bit, and we'll just have to chip away.
1 minute and 35 seconds. And
Okay.
it's Jason Iverson.
Gotcha.
I'm going to go and eat my dinner if that's alright.
We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap.
I mean, it'd be good if someone was here for the pit stop, potentially, you know?
Okay, I can probably do that.
Once I get going from the pit stop, then there'll be some time, but I would be,
Gap
we
to
do need to
Miller
make any
behind
changes.
is
It'd be
increasing.
nice.
It's now 17 seconds.
I mean, is everything set up? I'm assuming
Yes,
it is.
it is. I've done it.
Yeah, just make sure that the pit exit is good, and then you'll have some time.
Okay.
Anticipating these tires will be used.
Oh, yeah.
Starting off on a dry circuit with wet tires, it's like...
There's an incident in Mulsanne, yellow flag. There's an incident in Indianapolis. Okay, John, hit this lap, in this lap. To slow down, give back some time. There's an incident in first Ford chicane.
Yeah.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Pit boxing in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
Front right, 83%. Rear left, 84. Edgar, behind is pitting.
All clear, punch it.
Okay, John, I'm going to go have my dinner now, alright?
Just let me know what the traffic looks like on the exit here.
Okay, no traffic.
Excellent.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Cold tyres all round.
Alright, Richard.
Yep, alright, I'll see you in half an hour or so.
Blue flag. There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. These guys are scrapping for position.
What are you?
Car left. Left side. Clear left. Incident in Michelin chicane. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 18 Celsius. There's an incident in Mulsanne.
Thank you.
E7.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, go, go. Must have caught some kind of massive puddle or something.
There's an incident in the first Ford chicane. We think it might be Mosley.
Turn around right quick.
Mosley is now on primaries. The leader, Dan, is pitting.
Got a copy, Johnny?
Copy you,
Alright,
loud
John,
and clear.
there's a car exiting the
Finally,
pits,
man.
heads up.
Awesome. Doing a great job. Keep it up.
Thank you.
There's an incident in Dunlop chicane.
I'm assuming the skies are still clear. Nothing in sight.
Yes, sir. No precip chance for the next
Incident
hour and a
in
half.
Ulsan. Looks like it's K.
How heavy is the next precept going to be? Or what's the high likelihood, sorry.
I gotta check it out, hang on a second.
Because Yusuf's up next.
As of right now, it's 10:55 p.m. Sim time.
Incident in PlayStation chicane. Yellow flag. Watch out.
I don't see any rain in the forecast, and I can go down to 2:45 a.m.
Okay.
And there's no rain anywhere.
Copy that.
Wait a second. Weird. My bad. Hang on a second.
There's an incident in Indianapolis. It looks like K, left side, clear left.
I take that back. The next rain is at 12:45 a.m.
Got it. Percentage?
100.
Got it. Okay.
And that lasts until 2:30 a.m. So it's going to rain for a couple hours.
Matt.
How's the car feel?
Feels okay. I know I'm overheating my tires. I'm like overheating the bejesus out of these things because half the track is dry, half the track is wet, and there's really no happy medium here.
Yeah, you're either way, and you're better off with the wets on, obviously.
Well, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, right. You
Better safe than sorry.
Exactly. It's a long race. You got so much, and it's amazing. We're running P7. We were 12th.
The leader, left side.
Yeah.
Clear left.
Oh, we were
great.
P6 just a moment ago. There's a car that we're like, when they pit in, we'll be ahead of them, most likely. So
exactly. Yeah,
we're like right on them.
Car number 14
yeah, I was fiddle
is now in the
with
lead.
my mumble to get back to the whisper shout.
Gotcha.
I've been here for a few minutes, and yeah, you were 6, and then you pitted, and now they're 6.
I'm just kind of curious, like, what's my pace looking like compared to these guys? If I'm significantly down on pace, that's, when we start considering tire changes, but I don't think we're there that soon, but
Yeah, you mean the guys in front of
Car
you?
left.
yeah, the guy's
Clear
directly in
left.
front.
All right, let me check it. Hang on. Looks like you're running pretty consistently mid 340s. Oh wait, I'm sorry. It's backwards. Oh, hold on. Man, I've been out of the game for a while.
There's an incident in first Ford chicane. You think it might be Miller?
Sorry, you're running mid
Miller
14s.
in front is pitting. There's an incident in the second Ford chicane.
Like 415s.
Correct. That's like the average time. Some faster, some a little slower.
Mosley is now on wets. P6.
The stream will, my stream's overlay would provide all the information.
There's an incident in
Oh,
Donald
might be
chicane.
seeking.
Alright, cool. Let me check it out. That'd be a lot easier than trying to go through all these menus. Thanks.
I just don't have any of the overlays when I'm driving because I don't like that stuff on when I'm not driving.
Yeah, you're trying to focus. I get it. That's your YouTube stream, right?
Yeah. There should be a link in the video channel. In Discord, there'll be like a media category and the video channel on top.
It's Miller.
Got it.
Yeah, tires are getting very toasty.
There's an incident in Michelin chicane. Car behind's a faster class. Blue flag. Car left. Clear left.
Alright.
These overlays are effing cool, man.
I know.
Holy shit.
I love them.
Holy shit, are they awesome. Yeah, man, you're as fast as the two guys in front of you. You're faster than the first guy by 8 seconds. You're faster than the guy ahead of him, or you're at the same time as the guy ahead of him.
Okay. I'll take it.
I just heard myself. Cool.
You ready for it to be dark and wet?
There's an incident in first Ford chicane.
It seems like you may
Car
have
right,
some of
clear right.
the wet stuff by the time you get in. Or will you? I guess I'd have to look at the schedule. I think you go after Yusuf. And he's definitely getting some of that. What is this debauchery of a line through the chicane? Alright.
Like something I would have done, Sean. Shame on you. You've been watching me too much.
I'm taking some fun lines too, just trying to find moisture because the track is drying up,
yeah.
and these
Yeah,
tires
you
are
wanna keep those
pissed.
cool. Yes, yeah, they're not happy with you, are they?
That's
yeah, there you go. Nice, you know, we all knew already. That's why when you watch them searching for water on real life, right?
yeah. Give me water. Don't want to take the curbs.
No, stay off those bastards. Not fun. Hey, remind me, did you put in a motion platform or motion sensors like that, or motion system like I did?
No, I don't got a motion set up yet.
Okay, I didn't remember if you had done it yet or not. Yeah, you hit those too hard, and even if you dial back motion, it's not fun. Crashes aren't fun either.
You've got that thing rocking you around all over the place, huh?
No, I've actually had to dial it back.
Dial it back, yeah.
I was getting out of control. I was getting way out of control. When you get out of the thing and it's like 10 inches one way or the other from where you started, you know, it's time to dial it back a little bit.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you're lucky there's not anywhere near as much water on those apexes as there was when I was in earlier.
Oh yeah, it was pretty drenched.
I was just in your car with you on your team, of course, and it's easier to drive with puddles on the track now because there's more contrast between the water, the wet, and the dry.
Yep, exactly.
Indianapolis.
Earlier the light was
Looks like
so stinking
Miller.
flat, I didn't know where the water was. I couldn't tell the difference.
Is the car rejoining?
Until you're like driving through it, and you're like, oh shit. In search of the Loch
Your lap
Ness
time
Monster.
was 4:05.9.
By the way, I went in and unchecked the fast repair.
Was it checked again? Damn.
It was checked again. I went in and unchecked it. I went in and checked everything
I'll
else.
have to fix my app. Oh, fuck me. My app
Sorry.
and
Keep it within the track limits.
I'm so
Yeah,
fucking slow, the penalty goes away on its own
Slow
right now.
down to give back the time
It
gain.
does for me too. It's like, okay, whatever. It's like, yeah, just go ahead, do your countdown.
Yeah,
We'll
give me
find
that
about
slow
an
down
hour.
like I give a shit.
Exactly, like it's not going to go away in about 2 seconds anyway. Fuck off. Yeah, so I just double checked the pit stuff, and I saw fast repair check, so I made sure to uncheck it. So
Yeah, thanks for doing that.
no problem. Sorry, bad timing.
I've got to focus because the tires, at this point, the tires are just
Gone.
beyond pissed. Yeah, they're gone. I've got 5 more laps with this, but we will see.
Yeah, just hang in there. Are we going to stay on wets for the next stint? I assume we are.
There's an incident
think
in
not.
Michelin chicane.
No?
I think Rusev's going in dries after this
Is
day.
he? All right.
And but then by somewhere between his first set and his second stint, I think we're going to be seeing rain, right?
I think so, yeah. Let me double check.
So he'll get to
John,
play in the
you've
rain
got
soon
half your
enough.
fuel left.
Ah, shit.
Faster traffic approaching.
I'll see if this is a pattern. Otherwise, we'll have to change tires.
Good day, good day.
Tires toasty.
Blue flag. Car right. Right side's clear. Incident in Mulsanne. It looks like it's Fiore and Daly.
Looks like the
Blue
rain's
flag.
going to
Okay,
start
John,
during
there's a
this
faster
first
car
stint.
approaching.
Gotcha. I mean, we'll probably switch over to slicks and stay there until the rain starts, and then have it swap over.
All right.
Try to get pace where we can.
Yeah,
'Cause-
he starts right after midnight, and I think the rain starts at 1:45. So maybe he can run us to the first one.
Right side. Car right, clear right. We've just cut the track.
Actually, it looks like it's going to start raining at the end of the second stint, John. Right before I get in.
Oh, good.
Wonderful.
So you come in with the rubber boots.
Exactly, the galoshes. Correct.
Oh!
Oh, that was a code brown right there. That would have been a safer. That would have been a faster
We've
pass.
had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, John.
Yeah.
The
You need
front
to
end
slow
of that
down a
car
bit
would
if you
have
don't want a
been
penalty.
destroyed.
On your right. Clear right.
And I was just about to comment about how much more grip there looks to be out there.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think the track is bad, but my tires are...
Yeah, they're toast. Hello.
We think P5 has binned it in the first Ford chicane. The car in front is pitting.
Let's see, pressure's at 1.8. At what point do they explode?
Your tires? Wow.
I'm also like half fighting myself. I want to take it easy on the tires, but at the same time, I'm like, gotta go!
Gotta go as fast as I can. I'm a racer, that's what I do.
We're not here for a Sunday drive.
We think it might be Miller.
Definitely not.
We estimate 4 laps fuel remaining. We think P5 has binned it in PlayStation chicane.
Alright, which one are they calling PlayStation chicane now? I think they renamed the to 2 Mulsanne chicanes.
Did they? Somebody paid them a lot of money now, huh?
Yeah. There's a Mulsanne chicane and a Michelin chicane. The Dunlop chicane has always been there at the start of the lap.
Incident in Michelin chicane.
You got a slow car on the right.
Left side. Clear left.
And I'm trying to see how long I could keep these tires alive, because I'd like to buy some time for Yusuf, but he better be ready soon.
He just got here.
No need
He's
to
ready
worry.
to go.
Okay.
When you have an opportunity, let me know how the track's feeling, what I should be looking for.
Yep. I mean, there's obviously puddles in places, but I feel like the driving line is dry, especially on the southern end of the circuit. Southern end being the side at, what is, you know, the right-hander at the end of the Mulsanne straight?
Yeah, Mulsanne corner.
That side of the track, Mulsanne corner, completely dry, bone dry. The opposite side of the track being, you know,
on your left.
freaking tip to Rouge. That side's drenched. I mean, it's more wet than the other side. It's not, dry line is still pretty good, but if you go just a little outside the dry line, you'll find water.
Okay, gotcha. So, wet tires still, are we thinking?
I'm trying to stretch these tires out as far as I can.
Is now in the lead.
And have you come in with slicks, because honestly, the dry line is dry. I'm just sitting here burning these tires.
Okay.
Because it's too dry on track right now for them. I'm desperately finding water.
Gotcha.
And I don't think we're going to do well doing that a second stint in a row. But don't worry, it sounds like you're going to have rain coming.
Come on, keep your focus. P5. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. Your lap times are improving. This is good.
What's the track state being called for right now? With regards to what?
It says
wetness?
lightly wet.
Yeah. I think if I could get to the end of this stint with these tires, we should be good to switch. Obviously, still water on the curbs.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Especially over here, like Terre Rouge, where it's more wet.
I just changed the tires to dry. Okay, so he's set for that.
Sounds good.
And again, he won't see rain until the end of his second stint, right before I get in.
You got plenty more opportunities to see rain, Yusuf.
Left side. Clear left.
Yeah, it's looking like I'm gonna catch rain near the end of my double here, which is perfect because I do best when I'm in the car and I can feel how the grip changes.
Yeah. I really gotta do better to keep these tires cool. Oh yeah.
There's an incident in Mulsanne. There's an incident in Indianapolis. Track limits, watch those lines.
Come on, you understeery pigs. Tires are protesting.
Incident in Porsche curves. There's an incident in Dunlop chicane. Only 2 laps of fuel left. There's an incident in the S's. Yellow flag.
You got a slow car on the left. You got about 2 laps of fuel left. Go left.
Blue flag. Past the car behind. Incident in Michelin chicane.
Yep.
He just turned right into that ditch.
Yeah.
Must have caught a puddle.
I was about to say, it's looking like there's not much water left to find for you, but
But he
found
still
some.
did it! It's like... Yeah, just to let you know, it doesn't mean it's safe. It's there's gonna be dangerous spots on the track.
Yeah. I'll get my ballerina tiptoeing on.
I mean, so when you have to go around cars, you're gonna have to be especially careful. You're gonna probably have to be patient and wait a little bit till you can find a spot where you can get a good line through, because you don't want to just chance it through fucking water.
Right.
Because that's gonna be the most dangerous thing, honestly. Like, if you're just driving your line, la-di-da, everything's great. But as soon as you're going around, finding alternate lines, Sketchtown,
Yeah, I'm trying to pay attention to the track as much as I can from the far chase and kind of get a feel for it.
Yeah, well, I got 1 lap of fuel left. Absorb as much as you can.
It was a little close, but yeah, it looks like you've got 1 more lap.
You got your hardware ready to go? Everything's good?
Yeah, everything is 100% solid.
You went into your options and checked your pedals are 100 for 100. Everything is as it should.
Yep, just confirmed it.
Sweet.
Like, I already had, but no reason not to double check.
Yeah, exactly.
Langana is now on primaries. There's an incident in Indianapolis. We think it might be Miller.
Looking at the radar,
This is the last lap
at
of
the
fuel.
radar, it looks
Last
like you
lap
went
was
through
at
some pretty heavy rain.
4:04.2.
Yeah. Well, it didn't feel like it was much.
There's a red cell, but it looks like it probably missed the track.
I think it was north. Most of it was north of here.
Yeah.
There's an incident in Dunlop Curve. It looks like Langanen.
Yeah, it looks like I gotta take it real easy and
On
keep the
Tete
car in the
Rouge,
goat track.
you're taking a line where you're gonna try to avoid the curb because it's slippery on the curb right now. Of course, I'm probably driving a bunch of bald-ass terrain tires, which are just not gonna be giving me much grip on anything, anyways.
Looks like it's Langanen.
Well, you're almost there. Just gotta bring it in.
Try to save enough fuel so I'm not gliding it into the pits.
I thought we were competing to see who could glide it further.
There's an incident in First Ford chicane. We think it might be
Well, they
Miller.
reinstated
Car in
the
front of
clutch
us is
pedal
now
in this
1
thing,
lap
so
behind.
I can.
Oh boy. Probably picked up some dirt and marbles, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah. These tires are just like, kill me.
Miller is now on primaries. Incident in Mulsanne.
I'm gonna move
Looks
us
like
in
it's
mumble right now
moles.
just to have it taken care of.
One less thing.
Yusuf_R entered channel.
We're both in the car. I'll move you out right before I enter.
All good. We don't have to worry about that. I can move myself after if needed.
Okay. I'll
In this lap,
stay
box
here
this
then.
lap. Alright.
Last
blue flag.
Adjustments. Make sure everything's comfy.
Car right. Clear right. 2 litres remaining.
The leader did a 0.051.
Okay, box.
5-7 pitting in, 5-7 pitting in.
Okay, John, there's a faster class car approaching. What's your speed limit in the pits?
Pit boxing 10, 5, 3, 2,
Hey,
1.
with pit sequence, we got up to P5. We're close.
Nice, great work.
All right, here we go.
Front left, 83%.
Alright,
Right rear,
I'll let you
80.
take care of Mumble.
2 litres remaining.
Good luck, man.
Thanks.
Easy out there. Cold tires. Watch for the puddles.
Yeah, I'll take it real easy.
Edgar, behind, is pitting.
Oh, great. They're pitting at the same time as us, so we're gonna hold on to P5 here.
Oh yeah.
You joined race car, Cyan.
Boy.
Langanen, ahead, is pitting. All clear on pit exit. There's a faster class car behind.
Moved in from game survival by David Hanger.
Fiore is now on primaries.
Good job, John.
Thank you.
But you're glad that's over.
I mean, those tires were just
Gone.
They were gone.
By the way, we have a 5 next to our next to Yusuf's name now.
I've noticed that is very nice to see.
That's especially when we were running what 12th earlier.
Yep. Yeah.
Dead
just
freaking last.
Slow and steady and keep it alive. That's
Exactly. That's all we got to do. Yeah, I think we're gonna do nothing but go forward from here on out. If we can just again stay out of trouble.
Yep.
No one's self-inflicted
Yeah, Steve
wounds.
and Dave are talking about like rig stuff, so they moved to another channel.
Gotcha.
Oh, you guys are back?
Looks like Steve's back.
Alright.
All right, let's go ahead and focus.
Yep.
Whoa.
Come on. Oh.
I'll get your attention.
Alright. 100% focus.
All right, back up a little. You're good. Forward.
I think you're on a replay.
The leader, Campbell,
would be
is
accurate.
pitting.
That's what I was thinking.
I forget every time you get out of the car.
I do
Trooper,
too.
car
All the
number
time.
14, is leading the race.
All right, so answer me this question, John. You just had VR going, and now you get out of the car and you're spotting. How do you handle that with the VR headset?
I put my VR headset on the ground. I put it in bar chase. I do the control F12
Okay,
to
John, there's a faster
reset
car
the
approaching.
camera angle so everything looks good after I recentered my headset on the ground. And now I've got it decently centered and it's good to go.
I wondered. Okay, got it.
Blue flag.
You put it on the ground first, then you do.
Then I recentered the
It's gonna
headset
take
on
a
the
while
ground.
to get any heat into these
Right.
things.
Oh yeah. Yeah, track time's 20C. Or track type 17C. It's colder than the air. Ah, that's strange. Alright. Oh yeah. When I'm not in the car, I don't keep the headset on. I usually put it on like maybe a lap or two at the earliest before I get in the car.
Got it.
Car right.
All right, because that's why.
Clear right.
All right, because that's other than the idiosyncrasies that I've grown very tired of as I've gotten older, having to deal with VR, you know how it can be, right? It's be a pain in the ass. The main thing, and it really is obviously only a problem for endurance races.
Don't do that.
I was telling David about this a few minutes ago. Is what you do when you're
still a puddle on the inside
you're done
there.
driving, you know, and you want to get out of the car and watch and spot, and it's like, damn, what do you do? Wearing that freaking thing anymore is like, it's torture.
No, yeah, I never wear it when I'm spotting.
All right.
I mean, the VR mirror is pretty good as far as I'm concerned.
It is. You mean like the video on
Okay,
the
John, there's a car exit in the pits. Heads
Yeah.
up.
Like after you get out, you mean? Yeah, I gotcha.
Incident in Dunlop curve.
I've never figured out how to recenter it, put it on the floor, and do the recentering trick.
Fine.
Like you do. Like, so you're talking about when you say recenter, like if you're sitting in the cockpit, you recenter that recenter?
So there's a button for HMD recenter.
Right, I've used it all the time.
Yep.
My
So I just
question
put
is,
the
you
headset on
use
the
the
floor
same
and I hit
thing.
that recenter
Oh.
button, and then it centers the screen where the headset is positioned.
Oh, I gotcha. Gotcha. So you set it on the floor next to your rig, just make sure you don't step on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Or whatever.
It's
Okay,
underneath.
gotcha.
It's underneath like my articulating arm for the
That
keyboard.
turn,
So
there's these weird
Gotcha.
little like just bits of no grip through it.
Yep, exactly.
Thank you for the tip.
Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't sit in the VR headset for a full 24. Even if I'm doing a
Thinking
shorter
about lap
race, I
times
wouldn't do
right
that.
now, but I am curious
full
what I should be
disclosure.
aiming for once my tires come up to temp and I feel comfortable.
Yep, I'll monitor the guys around you.
Yeah, I got so tired of the VR. I was having a good time with it recently, and then all of a sudden I had one of those episodes where the fucking Pi2 software would not see the damn thing. I could not get it to track.
Oh
And finally,
no.
I'm like, you know what? I don't want to fucking deal with this during a 24-hour race. I want to have fun.
Yep.
So I said, the hell with it. For this race, I'm just going to use my 45-inch curved screen. I've got 175 frames per second, everything cranked because I bought that new AMD processor.
Yep.
That they came out with, the 9800 one. I bought that.
The leader, Truber, is pitting.
64 gig of RAM, the whole 9
Jeez.
yards. Massive motherboard because for VR, right? So now that I'm doing this, it's just I got plenty of horsepower. So anyway,
Yep.
that's my story. And it's been great. I've been just as quick.
Yeah, the track is ready for dry tires, but it takes so long to warm them up, and you can't quite
Yeah,
push
you can't push
when it's
yet.
dry.
It's all right. You feel it out. You let them. The tires will let you know when they're ready to go.
Yeah, we're almost there. I'm driving on -2, so I can look at my pressures and temperatures. They're coming up. They're almost there. Probably another lap.
I'll tell you one thing though, Steve. I mean, I do hear a lot of complaints, and I've had
Making
some
sure
of
to
mine
take it
from
real
the
easy, not risk anything.
short period of time when I tested out the Pimax. Like
Get a little extra fuel saving in.
they're just their software is not user friendly.
No, it's not. It's not. Yes, correct.
It is
You're
not
correct.
user friendly.
I've had to learn. I've learned a lot about how to use it. I've had to make it work. So
Yeah.
I completely agree with
But
you.
it sounds
completely.
like it's just constant putzing around.
It is. You
And-
have to, and I had to buy put it this way, I had to buy a freaking power repeater for the
Just
the
to-
DisplayPort cable. Yeah, to give the damn thing enough power to run. So you got that in the equation, right? And then you have to make sure you set all your power settings on your PC to not
Did we
shut
make any
anything
changes
off.
to the wing or anything for the rain?
Negative.
Okay.
So I'll tell you, like, after trying that AKA, I immediately went ahead and tried the Varjo Aero because Pete was singing praises.
Yeah.
And the moment I put that headset on, I knew that was the headset I was going to stick with. Like the moment I put it on.
Yeah.
The eye track, the infrared eye tracking cameras instantly detects your IPD. It automatically sets the distance of the lenses according to your eyes, and everything becomes focused and clear.
My bad,
Alright, John,
my
there's a
bad.
faster
All good.
car
One car,
bearing down
just
on
one
you.
car.
He's the
You got
class
time
leader.
now.
You're
15
coming up on a
seconds.
slower car.
Okay.
All
See,
clear.
even he can spin out like I did. It happens, man.
No more of that, Yusuf. Come on.
It's tricky.
You know better.
But yeah, like that thing just instantly
Tiniest lapse of
configures to
focus.
you.
I'm turning my relative off. I'm not even looking at it, and it's still too distracting.
You pretty much have to do nothing on the software side. Like, no putzing around. It's the complete
100%
opposite
focus.
experience.
Come on.
Yeah.
I
Where are the screen? I was looking at the screens. They're I'm trying to think if they were the same or different technology than what the Primax had in them. I know the field of view is going to be less, and that's
the field of view is going to be less. It's going to be much narrower.
Right.
Neil is getting
The
closer.
pixel
gap is now
density is
10 seconds.
insane.
They're quicker than us entering Indianapolis.
How
It's-
heavy is it on your face?
That's the funny thing. Like, it's not the lightest headset out there, but their
All
solution
right.
for
The tires are
the
almost there. Come on.
strap that goes around your head,
I gotta
it is
put a
so
little more force into
damn
them to get them up to
perfectly
temperature, but
balanced.
They can handle it now.
that it's actually an incredibly comfortable headset for how much hardware is in there.
The reason I asked is I had one of the original Primax crystals for a while.
Yep.
Or no, it wasn't a Primax. No, I think it was something else. What did I have? I bought some really fucking expensive headset I got for cheap.
Yep.
Remember I had that thing?
The
for,
military
I don't know,
one, right?
Yeah, the military grade one.
Yeah.
That thing was so effing heavy, man. I mean, oh my god, it was like wearing like two OLED screens on the front of your face. It looked amazing. I mean, the picture was perfect. It was so effing heavy though. I'm like, I can't wear this. There's no way.
Yeah.
You know, for a 2 hour stint in a race car, forget it. So anyway, I saw one guy had one on. I had one for sale on eBay.
That's a lot of gravel.
On eBay, that guy.
Hopefully
had
that gets cleaned up.
That's you got to buy them on the secondhand market. So
yep.
I'll consider that for sure. But I think my days as a Pimax customer are over.
I mean, talking about customer service side, that's a whole nother story. The quality control, that's a whole nother animal.
Yep.
It seems like it's a phenomenal piece of hardware if you have the time to tinker with it. But then you factor in all the other things that are happening around it, and you start questioning.
That's correct.
But the problem is, like with the Varjo, I love this headset to death, but the Aero is no longer being sold to consumers.
Correct.
You could only get it secondhand. So that's the tough part about it. So it's like when you have someone out there and they're asking for a recommendation for hardware that that's readily available and they can buy right now. Like, I just sit here gritting my teeth because
I got nothing.
I got nothing for you right this moment, man.
I was wondering about that. The Meta Quest 3 looks pretty cool.
So I have a Meta Quest 3. It's a fantastic headset. It's an absolutely incredible piece of hardware for, when it comes to, value for what's being provided. It's a way better headset than what it's being priced at.
It's now 14
I wondered
seconds.
about that.
But that being said, the resolution is definitely going to be a bit down compared to like what you're getting in a Pimax or what I've got in the Varjo.
Right.
But it's more than enough to get people in the door. But if you are used to the type of resolution you're running with, you, my friend, would struggle.
I'd hate it
to run in that headset. You would probably like it. I mean, I find I got that headset for other things. Like if I do some room scale stuff,
or
it's
whatever.
amazing for that.
Casual fun type
Casual
stuff,
fun
right?
stuff. Or just doing things where you can actually run wirelessly. Oh my goodness, that is an awesome experience.
Yeah, and then you can do like desktop stuff and all kinds of
wacky
stuff I was reading about.
absolutely.
Yeah, so it's not for hardcore sim racing.
I can't recommend it for simming.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I just wondered because I saw it and I thought, well, that's an option potentially.
One headset out there that I have been looking at. I've been kind of curious to try it out. Is the Big Screen Beyond.
Big Screen Beyond. Huh?
Yeah, so Big Screen Beyond is also running on the Steam VR base station platform. It doesn't have that inside-out tracking that the Quest has.
Right.
It is not a wireless headset. It is a purely dedicated PCVR headset.
Right.
It's got better resolution than the Quest. It's got way better optics.
Nice.
And the new version also allows for, you know, the foveated rendering eye tracking.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because I've grown tired of all the tinkering and bullshit.
Yep.
That's really where I got to the end of my rope. I'm like, fuck this.
This
I'll
is,
tell you, man,
I would say this is the headset, though. This is the headset that's been probably drawing most people's attention and quickly becoming everyone's favorite on the market for simming, because it's got the best form factor by far. It beats the form factor of all the other headsets out there. It's the lightest headset out there. It's comfortable as fuck. It is super light.
What about the distance between your eyes?
So with that,
can
you
they
have
do
to
70?
you adjust them manually. They basically got screws on the side, and you just use a little Allen wrench and you just tweak it until you get it where you want it.
Got it. That's not big. As long as it'll go wide enough for my fat noggin, I'd be good there.
I think you'll be fine there.
All right.
An
What about
Allen
sound?
wrench, John? Don't you mean an Allen key?
Key, wrench, whatever.
Whatever. I know what he meant. What about sound and microphone? You need a headset with it?
I believe it has a very high quality microphone, and it's got a jack that you can plug in headphone.
All right, so what is this thing called? It's called Big Screen VR, is
Big
that right?
Screen Beyond, and I believe actually
Big
they're now
Screen
selling
Beyond,
a like a head strap adapter that has speakers, just like the Quest.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Big Screen Beyond 2 is the one you want to look at.
Who sells them? You have to buy them direct from them?
I believe you have to buy them direct.
Got it.
And right now, I think they still have one of the big things that they considered to be a big draw, but people weren't as huge of a fan of. The face plate, basically they have this like foam mesh that that basically is printed on the
primaries.
front end, and that molds to the shape of your face. I mean, the way it's sold right now, it precisely fits your face, because you have to scan your face with a freaking iPhone and get a 3D model of your face, and then when they print this, it's printed to be an exact fit for your face.
Shit.
But I think
that's the interface for the headset?
Yeah. But now they are in like July or August. They're coming out with a universal one, which is gonna be like a one size fits all for everyone.
Wow.
Which I think will be better, because the other one is gonna be like, you can't really share that. Like if you ever wanted to share a headset, someone comes by, like you can't share that thing with someone if it's like completely personalized to you. Because they had it set where also like the IPD had to be completely configured to you as well. And then, you know, the problem with that became, well, later when some of these guys want to go ahead and resell their headsets, guess what? Oh yeah, I can only buy it to you if you have my exact IPD.
Yeah, good luck with
so
that.
good luck. The resale value was, you know, pretty poor. But now they've come out with the screws on the side for the second version, so now you can tweak it to your heart's desire, and the universal faceplate will be out, so it's going to be completely universal.
What's the deal with the colors? I'm looking at this on my phone.
Blue flag.
Yeah.
Like, there's orange, black, and what the hell?
I like the transparent one. I like the transparent one where you can see the hardware.
Yeah,
Right
it's
side.
very cool. So you can
Right
pick
side's
one
clear.
of those covers for it?
Yeah.
That is wild. That's a wild.
Okay,
It
John,
looks like
faster
a pair
class
of,
car
like a pair of
approaching.
swimming
Coming up on a
goggles.
slower class
Yes,
car.
exactly. It's super small.
Yeah, like a small pair of swimming goggles.
It is tiny.
Actually, a big pair of, like if Harry Carey would have worn, like his glasses, but for today's day, that's
Left
what
side.
they look like.
Clear left.
You know, the old Cubs broadcaster, Harry Carey. You have to look him up. You saw the big glasses he used to wear. That's what this reminds me
On your
of.
right. Clear right.
Price looks pretty reasonable.
Yep. Yeah, so it's like, you know, if I, knock on wood, if I had to make a move and get a replacement, like that's probably where I'd be going.
Yeah, micro OLED displays. That's gonna look freaking badass.
Yeah.
$107 grams. Jesus, that's like a piece of paper.
Yep.
Holy smokes.
That is light. Am I okay? Am I okay to just
Moles
head off
is now
for the
on
night?
primaries.
Go get some rest, man.
I thought you were going to ask if you were okay to toss off, and I was going to say, I don't give a shit what you do in your private time.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
I'm back in the clan. Hope you're happy.
you want me
Slower class car ahead.
spotting at 7 a.m., don't you?
Yeah.
You're my security blanket, sir. You must be here. I'm sorry. I can't ride without my Richard. My Richard's got to be the calming voice in my head. Help!
Okay, I will do my damnedest to get up at 7:12 in the morning.
And if you're not here, I will fly to the UK and I will personally kick your ass. How's that sound? I jest. Whatever, man. No worries.
Sounds good. I'll yeah, I should be around then. I'll set my alarm for 7 a.m. on a Sunday. Although looking at the times you're up.
On your right side's clear.
You're going to need to go to bed after your next stint, aren't you?
Nah, no.
Is your car leaving the pit lane?
I'll be done at 6 p.m. So, and I don't have to. I've got to get up and spot at like 3:30 a.m. But you got to be a little older. You start waking up early and
That
early
was
for some stupid reason.
3:50.9 seconds. Sector 3 is 1.9 off the pace.
The spot is not a big deal.
Slower class car ahead.
Okay.
I mean, at least I won't have to sit and stare at the walls going, why can't I go back to sleep? I'll just get to do something, so that's cool.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Right?
With that in mind, I am going to head off now then, alright?
Hey, no worries, man. Good job. Thank you.
No worries. See you later, boys. Good luck.
See ya. So this thing looks like it says big screen
Richard
beyond
Beast home left
2E.
channel
It
and
says with
disconnected.
eye tracking.
Yeah.
$200 more.
Yeah.
So
I'm just like, duh.
I'm like, holy shit, so it does have that eye tracking you said it didn't have, but you have to pay $200 more for it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, wow, that's crazy. So then you wouldn't necessarily need to have the lighthouses.
Yeah, that one relies on the lighthouses for tracking. Like, if you got the Quest, it doesn't need anything. But like I said, the resolution is between the combination of the resolution and the lenses. It's not going to be as good of an experience.
Right. But what I'm saying is this 2E version has eye tracking, which means you would not need lighthouses for tracking. You would do it inside out. No?
The eye tracking is just strictly for your eyes.
Oh,
it's not external tracking where it can like do where it can track the headset position. You do need lighthouses for sure.
All right, so eye tracking would be like, so if you're looking into the apex of a corner to adjust the view or what?
Correct. So there's a process called eye tracking foveated rendering, where essentially the infrared camera inside the headset will track your eyes where your eyes are looking, and it's going to basically increase the resolution of the display, the pixel density of the display around where your eyes focus, and then decrease the resolution around that space. And honestly, your eyes can't tell any difference because outside of where you're specifically focusing, you're not going to see any the high resolution detail. So when it goes lower resolution, it just looks the same.
Gotcha.
And so it saves you a shit ton of performance out of your computer. And the visuals look great.
Yeah, exactly. They're crystal clear.
Yeah, so this is this is what we get at the Varjo Aero, and I love it to death.
Yeah. All right. Well, so if I'm gonna do VR, I do this, or I gotta say though, having the graphics and again, zero fiddling around with this thing.
Yep.
Come back later. I sit down and everything's still running. I don't have to, go into some panic mode for, oh no, it lost tracking. I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Right. All that stuff. None of that. So anyway. And there's a 57-inch widescreen, which you gotta be careful. I can't say that too loud, or my wife will come after you with a frying pan. But yeah, it's the one David's got, the 57-inch Odyssey. And that'd be the end game of monitors, wraparound monitors for this. Because I mean, there's no bezel. I'm running a 45-inch monitor, and there's no bezel here. It's just the graphics of this thing are nuts. And it's really cool because it's a light enough monitor. It's only 19 pounds. I've got it mounted right to my rig, so my rig moves, the monitor moves. It's really freaking cool. It's about as immersive as it could get without having a VR headset on. Let's put it that way.
I won't forget. Back in the day, quite some years back,
Dang it. Come
running
on.
Le Mans here
Focus.
with Track IR.
Yeah.
Okay,
For
John,
head
we're
track
matching
and-
race pace.
Yeah.
The lap time was
And,
at 3.
you know, a bunch of us had that on.
3.
Sure.
And one of our guys was he was driving, and he calls out to his girlfriend at the time. He's like, "Oh, Lon, can you go ahead and light up a cigarette for me and bring it over?" She comes over with the cigarette as he's on the straight, and then, how the IR the track IR is based off of infrared, Soon as she heads up, puts the cigarette in his fucking mouth, his freaking head tracking goes haywire, starts looking way off to the fucking sides of her, and he's like, "Take it away! Take it away!"
Oh, that's fucking crazy. Instant wreck. Oh my god. I'll never forget the time. This is the funniest thing. When you and I were running this at night. Remember that one time we were running at night and the lights had
Oh my god, it was like, what did we call it? What did we call it? We were just fucking driving blind. Ray Charles Racing, there it is.
Yeah. You couldn't see anything. You couldn't see an apex to save your life.
You're just like, you have your hands out, you're just feeling out for the walls. Where are they?
Michelin chicane. Looks like it's
What a
Lawrence.
nightmare. Now you get these things, you're like, oh, I can see great, this is wonderful. But yeah, I got caught out earlier with that rain because of the flat light. And I didn't turn off the downstairs lights before I got in my rig because I didn't think I was going to be driving, and I forgot to turn them off. It wasn't like, I could see, but it would have been better if I had the lights off because of the way the light was, how flat the light was, just because of the
Only
because
took
of
me
the
half
rain.
a tank, but I'm finally finding it.
There you go. Keep at it, man. Pace is looking good. You're faster
Thanks,
than most of the
Logan.
cars in class right now.
One at a time, though, please. But thank you very much for your words of encouragement. All good.
Left side. Clear left.
Just trying to test his limits of information intake.
Go.
Right? Oh, shit. Well, yeah, man, I think we're sitting well, and he's kept up the pace for the guy behind us.
Yep.
Well, the guy in
There's a faster
Q2
class car approaching.
has been at the same distance behind us the whole time, so it's good.
And the Accurate's going to be pretty fast in this section.
Car right.
They've got bucket loads of downforce.
Clear right. There's an incident in Dunlop curve.
Nice, it forced him right into the water on his slicks. That's great.
Sector 3 is 0.41 off the pace.
Hell, I run that on a completely dry track. I'm gonna run upstairs. I said I run his current lap times on a completely dry track. I'm gonna run upstairs for a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I'll have to get
Oof.
On your right. Right side's clear. On your right. Clear right. The gap to V2 behind is now 4.9 seconds. 1 lap ahead. Lawrence is now on primaries.
Yeah, track is nearly dry. There's some decent pace if I can catch a clean lap.
Well, we've got more rain inbound.
How soon?
It'll be a bit.
Okay. I'll see if I can get a fast lap in before the rain comes then.
Like, you might pit and still come out in slicks before we go back to the wets.
Yeah, I was expecting to stay on slicks for these 2 tanks, or maybe come in for wets, but
there's no way you're gonna stay the full second
The gap
tank.
to V2 behind is now 4.2.
What?
1 lap in front.
There's no way you're gonna be able to stand dry as the full second tank.
okay. Got it. I better do it here.
Incident in Tetra Rouge. We think it might be Lawrence. Yellow flag.
Look, our
The track temperature's rising. It's now 20 Celsius.
he just had all sorts of issues.
Is this car ahead of or behind us?
The car ahead of us has been struggling.
Yeah, I mean, like, is this for position? Is this, who is this?
They are they're laps behind.
Okay, got it.
The gap to P2 behind is now 2.7 seconds. 1 lap ahead.
There we go, that's not too bad.
There's an incident in the S's.
Wow, interesting.
Okay, John, there's a faster class car approaching.
Faster car coming up quick.
Car right. Right side's clear. Right side. Still there. Clear right. There's a faster car bearing down on you. He's the class leader. Incident in first Ford chicane. It looks like Miller. Yellow flag. Blue flag. Car right. Clear right. Blue flag.
Well. Thanks a lot.
Alright, John. Faster car approaching. It's their class leader. Coming up on a slower class car.
Nope.
Pick up that corner, you've got a slow down penalty.
Dang GTP cars.
There's an incident in the first Ford chicane. It looks like it's Langanen. Langanen ahead is
Yeah, they're
pitting.
gonna dig their nose in. You just gotta plan ahead, try to brake a little earlier if you're gonna be stuck on an inside line.
Yeah, I know what to change now. I just... Oh, I thought there was a little more grip out there than that.
There's an incident in PlayStation chicane. There's a group of slower cars ahead. Car right. Clear right.
I am boxing this lap, correct?
Yes.
That's annoying. Too many mistakes.
Car right. Clear right.
Take a breath when you get into pits, hit the reset button, and go out there and nail it.
Yep. Am I staying on these tires or taking new ones?
That is up to you. I'm sure the tires are going to be more than fine. If you want to go out with warm tires, you can keep them.
Yeah, I'd rather have warm tires than try to reheat them.
Yep,
I know I
that'll
had a
save
few
you
incidents,
a ton
but
of time.
yeah.
Blue flag.
Faster traffic approaching.
Box.
Oh, clear left.
That was dumb.
Fucking GTP car.
One car.
That is what you get. You deserve that. That's karma.
Fuck, what a fucking dumbass.
Watch your speed. There's an incident in Dunlop Curve.
Pit boxing 10.
He looked like he was going right. I tried to move out of his way. I was trying to slow down for the fucking cars in front of me.
Right here.
Fuck.
Yeah, you just can't change lanes though when they're coming.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I didn't know where the hell I was. Fuck.
What's the repair?
44 seconds.
All right, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
We
All
want
right.
to avoid those where we can.
Fuck. Unsafe pit entrance, 40 seconds. So I have to...
Yeah, you gotta stop and hold.
right.
Oh, I'm
Fuck
serving it
that.
right now. I'm
That's
serving
fine.
it right now.
Leave it on
Okay.
me. Just idiots getting karma.
The term "fuck around and find out."
Are you talking about the car who caught that person?
No, hold on.
Allegedly.
Shit. What do I do?
What happened? What happened, Yusuf?
Oh, okay. I don't know. I thought it didn't do my pit. It gave me a weird message. Alright. Head down, focus.
Pit exit's clear. Right side's clear.
Come on, guys, keep going. I was just getting my popcorn. Suits your sweet.
Okay, Tires lost a little temperature. I'll bring them in. How's the weather looking again?
Could be a few laps before we see rain.
Okay. Calm, I'm focused. Good laps from here on. Fuck, sorry about all that.
Don't worry about it, just focus.
Incident in PlayStation chicane. You're coming up on a slower car.
We've hit the reset button. We know what we gotta do. Let's go out there and get some.
Yep.
Did the car get repaired?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I think. Feels fine.
There's an incident in Dunlop chicane. We think it might be Lawrence.
Does it look repaired?
It doesn't look bad.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's fine. Stupid idiot. Alright.
The leader, Trooper, is pitting. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. You'll need to give back the time gained. Incident in the first Ford chicane. Blue flag, there's a faster car approaching. On your left. Clear left.
Alright, come on. You know better than that, come on. No more panicking.
Yep, just get it out of your head. You just, you see them coming, you just hold your line, let them through.
Yep.
I mean, we're not going to mirror drive. We got to focus in front of us. We just got to let them do their thing.
Yep. Yep, I'm just a little in my head because I made that mistake, but I got this. I'm good. I know what to do.
Neil, ahead is pitting.
David Hanger entered channel.
Well, hello there, David.
Hello.
How are we looking?
Oh God, it's such a nightmare. I think I'm back in business with my backup computer.
Okay, the main computer is not cooperating?
I don't. Yeah, not at all. At best, I just need to take more time. At worst, the motherboard's failing.
Oh, come on.
It seemed to be having
Sixth
problems
place.
with the network.
Keep it neat and tidy. We still might get something out of this. Your last lap time was at 3:46.
Once I got everything reinstalled, it started downloading updates over its built-in Wi-Fi, which I don't even have the Wi-Fi antennas attached. But I thought, well, okay, I'll let it go ahead and do its thing. But when I tried to get the Ethernet going, it would never activate the network adapter.
Yeah.
So I gave up and yanked it out, put my backup computer in. Then I had to sort a few things out with it. I think, I had my shit backed up on OneDrive, and then it put it on this computer, and then iRacing didn't like all the alternate shit from my old computer. So I deleted iRacing, reinstalled it, got it back going, redid all my settings, my binds, key binds, all that shit. Everything looks good. What a nightmare.
Sorry to hear that, David.
Yeah, I'm sorry to, have this go on during, a race. That's kind of silly, but...
David, these things never come up until a race, that's just how it is!
Yeah.
Le Mans 24 hours, not just testing the cars, it's testing all your hardware, it's like everything's being put through the ringer.
And I'm old, man. I don't have the patience for this thing anymore. It's just, it's like, I was just really getting distraught even, I was like, I just want to quit,
No.
Yeah. But I think I'm good to go for the rest of the race.
Okay.
And I'll figure out what the hell's going on with my computers.
We could look and see what's going on with that other one afterwards.
Yeah, right.
Hopefully we'll come up with something. Oh boy.
I'm not as confident about whether it got repaired. Feels like I'm losing more time on the straight than just having extra fuel.
Alright, just stick with it for now, see what you can get.
Yep.
So, lap 116, Yusuf got absolutely ripped into. by a pair of GTPs.
Wow.
He was coming out of the Porsche curves, and he was behind traffic.
Oh, and they were really impatient, huh?
And he was getting ready to line up to go into the pit.
Oh, jeez.
On top of that, and these guys were just like, no fucks given, we're coming through, whether you're there or not. And they were side by side, mind you, because they were fighting for position. So it was an absolute no fucks given, ripped into him. And then he gets in the comms, he's like, well, haha, that's what you deserved. Right?
The GTP guy?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow. I hope that's a protest.
I mean, it's not vulgar enough for that to be a protest on its own, but I feel like that's avoidable content. And then putting that on, but then having that on top of that, it's like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Anyways, I haven't had the chance to go back and clip it because just in case some other disaster is occurring, I can't even keep my eyes away from the fucking current screen right now. I'm the only one here.
Left. Clear left.
Well, what was his apparent problem with Yusuf? I mean, he felt like he was just in his way, huh?
He's just in his way, yeah. You know, he's living, he's breathing, so, you know, it's his fault.
And, you know, you got to be going for it with 15 hours to go, 16 hours to go.
Yeah, of course.
God.
I'm going to clip the replay, and you know, you can watch on my stream when I'm doing it. You'll see it for yourself. You let me know what you think. I think we get something like Book with Gonzalo. We get 2 protest coins. If your protest sticks, you get to keep your coin. If they say that it's not worthwhile, then you lose that attempt.
Okay.
But that was just so unclassy. That's just And as far as I'm concerned, extremely avoidable. It's just he chose not to. I mean, you see 3 cars in front of you. There's plenty of traffic.
Lawrence,
he just
behind his pitching now.
Because he's got a car next to him and he's got to stay flat out.
Yeah.
I know, it seemed like I was
Anyways,
still able to get to roughly the same time.
We got suspension damage from that, so we had 40 seconds of repair.
I think I am just carrying more weight, being a bit more
Yep,
cautious.
it's just the weight. I don't want him thinking, you know, there's some issue and he's going to be dragging on with that. Like, he's got to go.
Yeah. The GTP driver's audio, is that within the short enough time frame to include it in the clip?
Oh, God, yeah. He said it immediately.
Boy.
Immediately.
Wow. Okay. All right, I'll wait for your clip.
Yeah.
Whenever you get a chance.
So like, if you look at you can look at my stream because it's got the DVR thing.
Okay. Okay.
I'll try to clip it for you in there. I just don't get that shit.
No. So I gotta rebind my mumble. Shout
Or
to
you know what? I think I had a tow.
linked
maybe.
channels.
I set the lap that my delta is comparing me to. That would make sense.
Shout to linked channels, is that right?
Shout to link channels is correct.
Okay.
Faster car behind. He's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag. You're a second off the pace in sector 1.
Clip. clipping on YouTube for you. Oh, I don't know if it lets me do that live.
Right side. Clear right.
But it's fully understandable that he has mild PTSD anytime a GTD goes near him right now.
Yeah, I bet.
It's finally dry enough to attack the curves and those chicanes. Not that that'll last for long.
Maybe a couple laps before the wet stuff gets here. I guess I'm in after him, huh? Oh yeah, I guess should be getting fucking ready.
So,
let me do. I sent this from a different time point because right now the clip is not working.
There's an incident in first Ford chicane. It looks like Lawrence.
I can find it on your stream when I get a chance.
Yeah, it's at the end
Lawrence,
of 160.
behind is pitting.
Okay. You said you're in next. Is the spreadsheet blown up or?
I've managed to fix this thing. Oh, it's not blowing up. Sorry. My goodness, I was like, I scrolled down. Steve is supposed to be next, but it's gonna start raining, and let me see how long this rain's gonna be. If it's gonna be raining, wait, how long is that gonna be for? We're at least gonna have rain up until 1:30. I'm wondering almost if I should jump in there. It's supposed to be Steve, but it's gonna get nasty again.
Yes, it is.
It's like my only concern is how long is it gonna be nasty for?
So the forecast is all the way to 2:30. Nasty.
Okay, so it's gonna stay nasty.
Yeah.
For some time.
12:45 to 2:30.
So do we want to give Steve a stint with wet tires whilst the rain is building up, and then once it gets heavy enough we make a swap? Or do we want to send him out there when it's fully heavy and puddles everywhere? Like, it's basically the question that I've got in front of me. We've got a little nasty, we got a lot of nasty. Those are the options.
Yeah, I think it'd be best to send him out.
Just let him deal with the first bit of it. Yeah, the first bit of it, and then as we have scheduled, and then we could, if we have to, we could swap your stints with my stints.
Okay. Okay.
It depends. I mean, I don't know how long this is gonna last, though. So,
Yeah.
one way or another, you might be seeing wet stuff out there in the dark.
Okay, John. There's a faster car approaching.
I wasn't
coming up on a slower class car.
much better in my wet stints. How'd you do?
I wasn't fast. I was slow.
I see 612, 6
Left side.
or
Clear left.
16, 12.
I just
13. Yeah, that's better than mine. So
nothing pretty,
Yeah.
but one thing I did do is I kept off the walls.
yeah, I kept wanting to kiss it.
Oh man. I was overrunning Mulsanne corner
Anyone
like a
tell me
dozen
if that was
times.
my front or rear right?
What was that again?
Can anyone tell me if that was my front or rear right tire that locked up a little bit?
I'm not even. That's beyond what I'm gonna do right now. Don't we have lights for that, David?
Car right.
Lights
Clear
for
right.
what?
On the dash to indicate whether you're locking the front or the rear.
There's an incident
don't
in
know.
first Ford chicane. We think it might be Neil.
Open up the damn garage.
Doesn't seem like it.
notes. You know, like in the Porsche Cup, it's obvious. You got
Yeah.
yellow or the purple.
Is he talking about the
sworn
Mulsanne
there.
corner? I don't hear a lockup, and I don't see one either.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't see anything in there either.
Sector 3 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
You have a drive-through penalty. You have 10 minutes to appeal on the website. Again, car 70, you have a drive-through penalty of avoidable contact. You may appeal on the website. You have 10 minutes.
Okay, that was his. He did lock up. I saw the right rear.
Right rear? Okay. David's indicating that you had a lockup on your right rear there, Yusuf.
Okay, thank you. I thought so, but I wasn't 100% sure.
How the fuck are you even seeing that in these conditions?
Yeah, I put it on the right rear suspension.
Yeah, that feels better.
And
Anyway.
I've got my gamma turned down to
that's not
negative
quite
10.
That'll do.
So that helps with the brightness. Testing my comms, Yusuf.
Yep, I can hear you.
Copy.
Yeah, since the stream is live, I can't do anything with it, David. But yeah, if you go to the end of 116, turn up the volume and yeah. Let me know what you think.
Alright, John, it's starting to drizzle.
Alright.
Rain is here.
Yep, rain's about to hit. Let's assume the next pit is
now
for
on. Car clear
wet
right.
tires. I'm happy to stay in for another or to switch, but I'll stay out while it's still dry.
Copy that. It will get wet fast though, just so heads up.
Yeah, I know. I've practiced that
Steve-O,
much at least, and I know it doesn't take long.
Steve,
But
are
I
you
think I should
there?
be able to get at least 2 or 3 laps.
Steve.
Car left. Clear left. There's an incident.
Hang on.
in
What
first
part
Ford
of if
chicane.
you're in
Looks like
the car
Silentgunner.
next? Keep your ass in
Ahead is
seat.
pitting.
Don't you get people? Fuck. God damn it, he's gonna have to pit now. David, you want to go now?
Okay.
Yusuf, you might want to pit now, potentially.
On your right.
Oh,
Right side's
why
clear.
is the main
Neil is
heavy?
now on wets.
Alright, good. Don't worry about it. Just take it easy this lap.
Yeah,
Right,
it was
I'm
a pretty
back.
late call.
I do appreciate that fact.
So
It's okay, I'll be able to make it one time around.
careful.
Steve's not around, huh?
You got it.
No, he is not here.
I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
I'm here.
Hello. Your drive time has come early.
Correct.
I figured it might.
It's heavy? Okay. Am I switching out or am I staying in?
Switch it out.
Okay.
Alright, Steve, you ready for your rain boots?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, safest move will be going on to wet tires. There's still plenty of grip right now, but it is already getting worse than it was last lap. I'm taking it extra easy.
Okay, so Yusuf staying in, and then
The lead car's pitting.
Steve will be next.
No,
Okay,
no,
John, we've seen a
Steve's
few
coming in
spots of
now.
rain. Seems to be
Yusuf was just
increasing.
out for this one lap.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
It sounds like he thinks he's staying in. That's what I got.
Yusuf, Steve is here. He's ready to take the car. Just to make sure there's no confusion.
Okay, gotcha.
The leader is now on wets.
That was just a mistake on my part, but
Oh,
yeah,
good,
it's
man.
getting slipperier. Depending on what you're seeing on the radar, I think I could do one more on these and then switch, but whatever you guys call, I'm good to
I probably wouldn't stay out there.
go. Okay.
Okay, I I had your stream going in the background on lap 116, and Yusuf's talking on that, and then
Oh,
he's
yeah,
talking,
yeah.
and I was completely confused.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay, so I'm straightened out now.
So now you know what the hell's going on. Is that what you're saying?
Oh no, I still don't. Computer shit, internet shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
God.
having fun today, aren't you, huh?
He's in tech hell. Oh.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Okay, so I don't need to be watching the live action right now at the moment, right? I can look at the
And there's
at
no
the
rain
stream.
coming down
at
over
Go,
here on the
116.
go
side
back
of the track.
116, yeah.
Okay.
Or there's very little. Now it started up again, but
There's
it's
an
pretty
incident
dry
in
through
first
Indy.
Ford chicane.
Yeah, the
Looks
other
like
half of the
it's
track is
randomly.
completely drenched right now. It's because half the track
Okay.
was getting dumped on. Now the whole track's getting
Got
dumped
it.
on.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the reduction in grip through here. Wow. Okay, yeah, I'm coming in. Wow, I've never seen a session get declared wet that fast. It must be pouring.
It is. Box,
Just in
box,
time.
easy here.
Incident in the first Ford chicane. Vandemooy is now on wets. Look out for the pit speed limit. Incident in Dunlop curve. Engage the limiter.
All right, Steve. Hardware's good to go. Everything's green here.
I'm ready to roll.
Hell yeah.
That VR headset that you told me about, I wish you wouldn't have told me about that.
Okay, I guess I didn't take repairs. We still have 44 seconds of repairs. Optional.
Copy that.
2 litres remaining.
Oh my god.
Yusuf _
Yeah,
R
that's
entered
definite,
channel.
John. I mean, that's... What the hell?
Yeah.
Steve Bammer moved to driver sign by
Am I
Yusuf
just leaving
_
when I'm done, or am I waiting for these repairs?
You just go ahead. We'll get the repairs done in time. It's gonna be spread out.
Oof. Alright. Oh.
There's traffic behind. Take care rejoining.
Yeah, that's... that's definitely got to be something.
Okay, John. The next car is Mike.
What's
Car
up?
number
Do you hear the
57,
comms
and their
after?
rating is 1.9. There's an incident in the SS.
David?
We think it might be Bernabo.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's pretty egregious.
Yeah.
What happened? What are you guys talking about?
Something,
the fucking,
something.
The way the GTP fucking ran you over, man. Like, it was bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good. I thought you guys were like mad at me for how
No.
that happened. Okay, yeah, I was like following the guy. He was way over to the right, so I'm like, oh, I guess I'll dodge left because he's coming really fast at a bunch of slow cars, and then he jinked left. Yeah, he was coming with so much speed that I got
The
scared.
answer,
I tried
Mike,
to dodge
ahead
out
is
of the
increasing.
way.
It's now 6.0.
I don't know what he was thinking.
The leader, Fiore, is
I
pitting.
mean, the fact that he gets
Car
on the
number
comms and
55
starts
is
shit
now
talking
leading.
Really? He did?
immediately after the incident, I'm just like, that looks really
Blue
bad.
flag.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
if I
Car
send that
approaching.
protest, it's like,
Well, we can think about it. The hard part is
Car
I
left.
acknowledge that I feel like I
Clear
wasn't...
left.
I feel like I
leader
could have
is
been
now
more
on
clear
wet.
with my car placement, but I was also reacting to the traffic.
you had traffic in front of you. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, the guy had a car for position fighting with him, and he had complete horse blinders. He didn't give a fuck what was happening in front of him. He ignored everything that was happening around him and was just purely focused on being flat-footed and competing, drag racing this guy to the fucking Fort Chicanes. But, you know, that's,
Car
you know,
left.
it's just reckless.
Clear
It's
left.
stupid, and, you know, as far as I'm concerned, it was completely avoidable contact.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was slowing for slow traffic, which he should have been doing the same thing.
Yeah.
The gap to P5 ahead is increasing. It's
How's
now
the feeling
10
there, Steve-O?
seconds. There's a faster car approaching. They're
Feels
on
more
our
tricky
lap, so
than
there'll be
earlier,
no
that's
blue
for
flag.
sure.
Noise.
It won't last for long.
Yeah.
The way that...
Yeah, well,
with
the
how
rain's gonna
fast
keep
the
pouring,
car
so
right.
there's gonna be more of that wet stuff on
Clear
there
right.
soon.
Copy.
Holy crap, we got
I don't-
a lot of rain coming.
I don't see that if Yusuf had even just held his position, I don't see how he...
There's an
No,
incident
that
in
guy was gonna kill him
Arnage.
probably
Looks like
regardless.
it's roads.
Yeah, I mean, I can't... All I can see is on the stream, I can't see different angles, in-car, nothing, but
Yeah.
I just don't see how he would have missed him.
All right,
Okay.
if one or two of you can cover him for a moment, I'm gonna clip before it disappears forever and ever and ever,
Okay.
because that was awful.
Alright, yeah. Are we submitting a protest, or what's up?
I believe we're submitting a protest.
Copy that.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's very avoidable.
Slower class car ahead.
Yeah, that guy was coming with way too much speed at a group of slow cars. Okay, I'm gonna... Dave, are you able to spot, or water?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay, I need to stand up for just a second, go get some water.
Okay.
Be right back.
All right, clipped the replay.
There's an incident in the first Ford chicane. It looks like roads. Blue flag. Car clear right.
God damn it. Gotta click begin fueling, because we gotta deal with that again.
Okay.
And you know what's gonna happen? The second he goes into the pit box, it's gonna uncheck too.
Oh, shit.
This is a handful to juggle right now, I'll tell you.
It is.
What the shit?
So I've got him auto-fueled, but yeah, I'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
And he's not gonna... Let's see. He's only doing one stint?
One stint.
Okay. I can take his tires, I think.
Okay.
Is that what we've been doing, pretty much?
I think you did that last time, right?
Yeah. It was fine.
The gap to P5.
I don't know if you're going to drive him for a double.
It's now 16 seconds.
Okay.
I mean, 2 stints after his, but...
Okay, I'm back.
But it would sure make getting into the car a lot easier the first time around.
Yeah.
What's up?
Tell him to warm him up nicely for you.
Yeah.
Oh, you fixed Plan A?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's back in work.
I was looking at Plan B, like, oh, this is not right anymore.
The gap in front is now 15 seconds.
Alright, so I've got the replay file. Let me go ahead and submit this sucker.
There's an incident in Mulsanne.
What the hell are we doing again with this? Oh, we're posting videos from YouTube? No.
Incident in first Ford chicane. Looks like it's Havliki.
Confused on the procedure.
Havliki behind is pitting.
Here we go. Submit a protest. Matrix, yes. 7, yes. Team. My team. Okay, good. We're clear on that. I'm not protesting myself.
Darn. So I lost us a position. Shit.
All good, man. Yeah, it was the 40-second hold for the entry.
Yeah, the car wasn't responding so great after that contact, which is why I'm surprised it was fine afterward, because, like, I don't know, I guess the tires had probably been flash heated or spiked still, and I didn't properly account for that. Even though I was, like, really early on the brakes, they still locked.
Someone watch and see if I gotta get the car number. I gotta go back in time.
Yeah, I'm here. Watching.
The gap to P5 ahead is increasing. It's now 16 seconds.
That guy came in hot.
You're watching the video back?
Yeah, it's ruthless how fast he was going.
Is it on your stream?
I mean, yeah, you see it. You see it on my stream right now.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull your stream up. I want to see this.
Sapphire Alpha.
Okay, I'm watching, yeah.
Yeah, Sapphire Alpha, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, got some karma coming back at you.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah. That's what he said exactly.
What? He said karma?
He said got what you deserve. You got karma or something like that. That's karma for you or something.
What?
Yeah.
Blue
You
flag.
got what you deserved. You got karma, something like that.
That's
Actually,
crazy.
you're right.
Imagine
let
running
me
someone over and then
create
victim blaming.
Let me create a new clip. Make sure that I
Yeah,
extend
wait,
it
I
long
was
enough
all
just
the
to
way
get
to
the.
the left of
Let me
the
make sure I
track.
get
Where
all
did
of
you
that
stop?
voice
You're right.
in there because that was just awful.
I was all the way to the
All
left
right.
of the track.
Right side's
Where
clear.
does this guy want me to go?
Just awful.
There's an incident in PlayStation chicane. It looks like Mike.
I'm sure by now he said it. I mean, I'm probably not hearing it now, but it should be included in the replay.
Did you click the little headphone down there at the bottom to hear it?
Incident in the chicane ahead of you, be careful.
Underneath the pause play button, there's a...
Ah, yes. Does it not save it if I don't hit that? Or is it just
I
for me
think
to...
it will save it. I think it will save it, but for you to be sure to hear it.
Yep.
Okay, John,
Okay,
you're reeling
Avoid
E5
those curves.
in. The gap
This
is
way.
13
I saw the chat.
seconds.
Copy.
Flying up. I don't hear it, but I could see the icon for the chat.
Yeah, the car for
show up.
position ran into a GT3 car ahead of us, so that gap should be down. Good hunting.
Nice. We'll take
Just
it.
avoid those curves, take it nice and smooth.
Hey, man, I'm not trying to set the world on fire, that's for sure. Huh.
Gonna say completely avoidable contact and grieving on radio.
The gap to Mike ahead is increasing. It's now 16 seconds.
Okay, yeah, now rewatching it, no, that was not my fault.
I guess let me put this on, I'll send this on. They want a link. Let me find somewhere to throw this. Yeah, the guy was an ass.
The gap to Mike ahead is increasing. It's now 17 seconds. Blue flag. Car right. Clear right.
Car 113, that is car 113. You have a drive-through penalty for unsafe rejoin. You have 10 minutes to appeal on the website. Again, car 113, drive-through penalty. You have 10 minutes to appeal on the website.
Thank you, sir. It's already being appealed.
No worries. Don't serve, obviously, the penalty right away.
Alright, it's sent. Licked, stamped, and
The gap
sent.
to P5 in front is now 19 seconds.
I'm sorry, I might have misheard that. You don't want to appeal, because then I can just send the black flag right through right now.
No, sir. I am currently filing my appeal.
What car number was it that hit us?
Okay, copy. Thank you.
Here, I'm sending you in our channel for the LMP2.
Yep.
This is going to be the protest channel. You can see as the protests are being processed where it stands.
Blue flag.
Okay.
It's going to be currently under open protests. We're protesting the 23 car that just basically drove like he didn't exist.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Doing awesome there, Steve.
Thank you.
So what's going to happen is they will review it, and then they'll determine what to do with it.
Mulsanne.
If they decide that they're going to penalize the other team, as you've been hearing, they get an opportunity to appeal. They get 10 minutes, and if they don't have a successful appeal, then they get served a penalty. And since they're in competition with someone, I want them to feel it.
Incident in Arnage. We think it might be Mike. On your right. Clear right.
I mean, if you think it's okay to just drive through someone because you're competing with someone for position, then you got another thing coming. Seen enough of that shit over the years.
Yep.
Now, we definitely want to have one person spotting our driver at all times, especially in the rain. One of the biggest things that, you know, we can easily get protested for is if you just jump back into the track when traffic's on its way. That's an easy, unsafe rejoin protest. So, like, you just always have someone monitoring and to help that guy out, because, like, it's super disorienting when you go for a nice big dip. And
yeah, I'm with him. I'm watching.
Yep, I'm back now, but let's see, I might grab a bite here to get my ass ready for whatever the heck else we got coming. It's been a race already.
Almost stopped. Just a bit of drizzle now.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm kind of just curious to see how long these it takes for them to process them. I mean, it seems like they're working through that list.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, where is this list?
Oh, I sent a link to our LMP2 channel, so you guys can view it.
Okay.
We've been asked to update or resubmit the protest with proper video, so I guess the replay file isn't what they want. They want a video of it.